A person becomes truly free only when they are able to think and express their own thoughts. Hope is a practical and powerful force. It's what keeps us going in the face of adversity. Life makes no sense if you have to tolerate endless lies. Certain people have wanted to put me behind bars for a long time now. That's part of my work. If I were afraid, I couldn't do what I do. People hate politicians, and I can understand why. Without any doubt, I am striving for power. People don't believe in positive changes anymore. Consistency for me is everything. Real politics begins when you stop just making political commentary and start actually influencing the situation. Corruption is not just about money changing hands, but about the erosion of trust in society. Justice cannot exist without truth, and truth cannot exist without transparency. The power of the people is greater than the people in power. Silence is often mistaken for acceptance, but it is actually a sign of fear. In a corrupt system, telling the truth becomes a revolutionary act. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Change starts with you. You have to be the change you want to see in the world. Democracy is not a spectator sport. It requires active participation from all citizens. When injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. Ideas are more powerful than armies. The greatest weapon against oppression is knowledge. To be brave is not to have no fear, but to face your fear and overcome it. The world is made up not only of good and evil, but also of those who do nothing. Words have the power to inspire, to unite, and to ignite change. Change is not an event, but a process. It requires patience, perseverance, and determination. The truth may be inconvenient, but it is always worth fighting for. Courage is not the absence of fear, but the triumph over it. Oppression thrives in silence and secrecy. It withers under the bright light of truth. The most effective way to destroy a society is to destroy its sense of justice. The fear of failure is often the biggest obstacle to success. Sometimes the greatest act of rebellion is to simply speak the truth. The power of the people is the greatest power of all. In the darkest of times, the human spirit shines brightest. The strength of a nation lies in the hearts and minds of its people. Leadership is not about holding on to power, but about empowering others. The fight for justice is a fight worth fighting, regardless of the odds.